Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today, we have another update for you. And I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there.
Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ eziokwu na Kọmanda Holy Ghost lụọ nọzina na ndị dị ndụ taa, ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa, ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa, ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa. Ise ise ise. Nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ onye nwere onwe anyị la n'ọkụ n'obi. O so na alụ ọgụ nwere onwe dịka ntu anyị si afọ na soshal midia based on ihe ọ na-ekwu. O so anụ ọgụ nwere onwe, mana ọ ya ka anyị ji ekwu eche nụ nụcha anụcha ngaghị abụ eche ịkọka akụke. Nchọka m wetu olu. Somebody hatred Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Ọ na-anya fụ na ihe etere ya nwere onwe ya nwere hatred ebe Dr. Ngozi Arabeze nọ. Ama m ebe nsi abịa ihe ana. Then ọfụla nọ na media. He will use you nọ na media. Ọfụrụ na ihe Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. He will use you to display his hatred for Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Ọ nọ na media. Ada afọ ya anya. Ọ bịa ọkọrọ gị ihe si ihe mere na Finland. Ị nọ dị mgbe o mere. The people that is involved, you did not hear from them. He did not send you any video. He only sent you a message telling you that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze bajọ mmadụ no na-egwu ndebe anyị wayo. Gị nwa nọ na media ga-ebuli ya tụọ without ime investigation, without igelo tule. The reason why iji wee buli ya tụọ bụ na ihe edere Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, and you are fighting anything, you are ready to push anything against her media. Junior, is that not propaganda? I know quite well that the news did not emanate from you. Somebody told you. That is hearsay. And you listening to that story, you know that that story is not correct. I don't want to analyze that video. And you push it in the media. You even dragged a woman no wrong with a. You know that that video, what that brother said, have displayed how much hatred that brother will never Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. You are helping him to be fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze with your own hatred in Renabona. That any hatred you get does not mean that you will allow yourself to be used by those that hate Ogenkere. They will push you and they use you to fight Ogenkere. Heaven bear me witness, I hate nobody. Why will I hate you? You are a freedom fighter. I'm not a freedom fighter. You are an insider. I'm not an insider. You are an IPOB member. I'm not an IPOB member. N'ihe tiri oge nkere, ịgwakwana ka eyi ozu oge wee fight ya oge nkere. Because o nwere ike at the end of the day ọ propaganda. The voice note that I'm talking about, listening to that voice note, I know this is propaganda, hatred, walking with two legs. Sorry about that. Now, this very struggle, many have been engineered to fight against another person. And at the end of the day, the news were there. There was a video that I will play to you. But there is a video that I have played before and they play it again on the social media about BNL leader, Prince Wayne. When he admitted in the social media that no go on a roll with Dr. Ngozo Arabeza, that he have received, he said he think 4 million. And Ogo receive Rega, nobody know. Ogo receive Rega. How come I on the social media can't believe that Dr. Ngozo Arabeza won't you no my no J contact man on ground. The time when that our brother received that money, how come when that boy won a media? She endured all that because of whatever. Sorry about that. She endured all that because of whatever. Not until that our brother, Prince Well, was convinced or confused to hate Dr. Ngozo Arabeza. Or hate Dr. Ngozo Arabeza. And they fall back. Problem maybe he came to the social media, admitted that he had received money. But when he received that money, nobody knows. Then, one night you will command the Holy Ghost. Let me say, maybe. But there is a video I will play to you. Then when I play the video, you will understand why I said maybe. He was misinformed the way AGUM misinformed that BNL leader. Maybe he was misinformed. Or maybe Lord Lemezia by himself. Neki Aboyaman. And on your banana, the reason India work the Hana okay for how deep what is happening has really gone. Okay, for how deep Ogaguru. Onyabu one night you will command the Holy Ghost. On your banana, no, but Dr. Ngozo Arabeza and social media that is with everything. Yamwale hand. Makona abel online. Only go on a media. NHA broadcast here. Only go against Dr. Ngozo Arabeza. Maybe he was misinformed. But the video that I'm going to play to you will make you to understand that he was actually misinformed. But do you know the funny thing? Nah. Dr. Ngozo Arabeza bila dey ife. Wona nwanna anyị nwoke a na ọnọdụ ya nwezi ka ọ dị. Do you know that up to date, those that has been sharing his broadcast, those that was praising him, oh, look at our commander, he's saying something. Our commander is warning Honorable Fulani. Our commander. Sorry about that. Our commander. All over social media. Commander Holy Ghost one side where Aparawa. And Aparawa, they cheer all his broadcast. Then when Dr. Ngozo Arabeza will even work on. Do you know that the same people that he was with while fighting Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Oka nwere onye counter ya. Obrugodi nnọọ nwụrụ anwụ. Oka mere onye kwetarani among ihe niile a na-echi ya vidiyo yoga a. Oka mere onye kwetarani na ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Ọ bụ ntu a ka ndụ ndị be anyị na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe asị ji amatazi ndị be anyị. Ọ bụ ntu a ka ndụ fa si ji amatazi nke bụ na somebody of his caliber ka ha ji na-akọ ụdị aka ha na ife emere ya. Not even the Brigi government only defend mgbe ha o ji fight Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. No member of them deemed it fit ikwu okwu banyere ya. Onye asị lawyer bụ onye na-enye go ahead commander. All the aka this year up to date, both the information minister, both the deputy information minister, or the only place I know from handle Dr. Ngozi Orebeze all aju kedebe anota. Those people that were working with him then, kedebe fano. He have to begging for an answer. There is something that struck me by the Holy Ghost. Do you know why? I am of the opinion uche m ka nnekwu na ọ bụ na obodo Bongo ma ihe na aka fadị n'ife mere Holy Ghost faji ebu tia na media. Uche m ka nnekwu ọ bụ na fa ma anya ife mere ọnya uche m ka nnekwu ha ọ dị possible na ha butere na media ka ịfụkwa mana news ya pụtara na media. Ọ bụrụzikwa na ọnwụrụ anya fụrụ na bife ya pụtasị na m na-arụ ọnụ propaganda. Ọ bụrụkwa na ọnwụrụ anya fụrụ na onye ha edugbagharị anya na kere na TV aka fụrụ. Mana the point dị ya bụ why ndị niile agha ya na-arụkobu against Dr. Ngozi Orebeze while all many of them debunk Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Na agba nkịtị as if nothing happened. As if na onye abụrụ na mmadụ. As if na onye abụrụ nwa mmadụ. Just gba nkịtị. O were bụrụ na ọ bụla ọnụ the white painted head woman na ọ bụla ọnụ ya ka anyị nụrụ ya bụla ọnụ onye ọzọ. Ịma Dr. Ngozi Orebeze dere ihe a asa ajụjụ onye ọ bụla emi ya anị just the form as if not seeing that question. O were bụrụ na problem dagoro Brigi ka nwaanyị isi penti na France ya bụtazi kụzie ya na like this we go today. What a shameful act. Na onye na-enye ọda commander ka na-akwụrụ ya aka ọ pụtabeghị debunk ya. The same person, the people he was working with, or maybe any of them would do anything. I want to come. Let us go. The reason you were taught to be an a leader, but no, but with Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, he was confused, deceived, or joining the other group. Yama but social media were on a way. Manake one night working commander Holy Ghost go from day one about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze on. So that is to say they have prepared him before now. So Obioga put Dr. Ngozi Orebeze on and Yoga had a share a cause no one record. I have full a picture fade the bunk over here until I came out and admitted. If Dr. Ngozi Orebeze Jubezio Open one has gone deeper than you can imagine this month. God is going to move. If any nezurezo happened here, it will matter that he, God, reigns supreme. Come and watch this. Then look. Sorry about that. When you look at this picture, when you look at it, look at that picture. Look at what we have here on the screen. Let me read the name of the person that has this picture, like his S account. And I read Prince Frank S account, and he wrote, maybe this, okay, maybe is the last broadcast of Commander Holy Ghost before he was a boy. Ogenkere, Sonny Aparawa, Bam, others should tell Biafrans what happened to Commander Holy Ghost after he made this truthful broadcast that USB is the rightful government of Biafra, not Briggy. And I'm going to play that audio for that video to you. Kenya by himself saying it. So one may ask, what happened before? He was misinformed. Let's put it that way. Then what happened to him now? Why is it that nobody is talking about him? Listen to what he said.
It's a time to spread. It's the time where.
Listen.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation.
That Biafra is no longer government in exile. That Biafra now is a nation. This him here was fighting Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. And this poster has it that this may be his last broadcast. Him coming out defending that he knows to be truth. But he has been used formally. Listen, let me take it back. Pay very close attention.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize that Biafra nation.
Okay.
Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
But this was the opposite of what we know he has been saying. That was why I believe this brother for saying that this may be his last broadcast. That is to say, maybe he have noticed the truth. Maybe he have found out that they deceived him. Then what happened? Video. Then what happened? Somebody that used that kind of narrative is not making any mistake, because he could ever be different from whom we know him to be. That is the simple truth. Let me take it back. Pay very close attention.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
That Biafra now is a nation. That the world should recognize that Biafra nation. Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Once a nation, Commander Holy Ghost, they pretend to love him so much. When he was attacking Dr. Ngozo Rebeze, they are always sharing it. But this video is not going viral. Why? Why the same people know they share them? Once a nation is declared, it stands, no going back. It has left. It has left. It has left exile to a nation and no going back. Why is this video not going viral? Why are they not sharing it? Why na fa put of the man the meeting on ya na mobile knows ya? Why na hear the bunk about that question? Why did they fall back? Maybe this man have noticed the truth. He came out to make this video. Maybe after then,
every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Here is a commander that know better than any from the social media. No Zubo nation declare every liaison office automatically becomes embassy. Automatically, but they will come to social media, the fallback team. They will come and tell you, oh, Ngozi Arabeze, she opened this, she opened that. Why did she call that embassy? Here is a commander that knows better than Omachikote on the social media. Oh, I want to see the person that we call that place embassy. Let the person come out. We only ask him one question. He cannot defend it. I'm going to blah, 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 blah on social media. But the man speaking here is a commander that you people have respect for. He spoke here in favor of the USB. And today, they did not allow him to continue talking that he knows to be truth. Because Yan was a commander. Change is a good even work order. That is the truth. Let's continue to listen.
This time that we had this.
Let me take it a little bit back. Just listen.
Every Lazar office.
No. Let me go more. Listen.
Is being declared from exile. It is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Every office automatically turned to embassy. They hijacked almost every office, yet they refused to turn it to embassy. But they will come out and take fund from you. Oh, we are going for recognition. But the one is supposed to recognize yourself. Every liaison office automatically becomes an embassy. The only thing they succeeded in doing is to fall back. And immediately they fall back. Those that fall back destroyed the small thing they used to manage. And what happened? Now, when they put two groups among them. And if care is not taken, another group will emerge from this group that removes Ogenkere. Because this is the truth that we have been defending here. Immediately it is declared. It is no longer Biafra government in exile. It is now United States of Biafra. And every liaison office automatically becomes an embassy. Dr. Ngozi Arabeze was following or is following that footstep. That was why she opened a place she called Embassy Famoyam. But the one that is under their nose, they refused or yet to convert it to embassy. And this commander that knows better just said it the way it is. And this may be what he said that did not go down well with them. Continue to listen. Let me take it back a little.
Every Lazar office automatically, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time, once a nation is being declared.
Every office. What is happening to the office in Maryland? What is happening to the office about the gangsters in Chipre? every liaison office become embassy. This is the truth he is saying here. Maybe this may be what he did not like, what they did not like, and the fiber for him. Listen.
Clear from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time that we had, this festival time,
okay,
is a time to spread the news.
It's a time to spread the good news. And what is the good news? That Biafra has been redeclared. What is the good news? That all liaison offices everywhere automatically becomes embassy. This is the good news. Why is nobody talking about it? Why only us? Why we are there fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze for doing the right thing? Listen.
Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Go and preach the good news that Biafra is no longer the government in exile. That Biafra has been declared. This is his word. Today, where is him? Because we know that those that use him to fight Dr. Ngozi Arabeze was busy sharing every of his broadcasts. Why is this one not going viral? Why? And why is it now difficult for him to talk? Listen.
Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there.
Okay.
It is no longer government in exile.
Okay.
Because it has been declared.
Okay.
It is a nation.
Okay.
The United States of Biafra.
Something I know. Okay.
We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
Okay.
The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
Okay.
It's the time where
the distraction should end. The distraction should stop. The confusion should end. Let me take it to that part.
To educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
I'm very tired.
The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
The confusion should end. The distraction should stop. He have known the truth. And here, he spoke the truth. It has been declared. No going back. Briggy is done and dusted. But those that is benefiting from Briggy want to maintain Briggy. They don't want that transformation. Listen to it for the last time. Before we now go and listen how the white painted hair woman announced the passing of this our brother. And the people that was working with him, they are yet to announce it. Or the name, a commander, Negent.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Biafra now is a nation.
Okay.
That the world should recognize that Biafra nation.
Okay.
Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news.
Okay.
That Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Biafra now is a nation.
Okay.
In Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there.
Okay.
It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared.
Okay.
It is a nation.
Okay.
The United States of Biafra
Okay.
nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
Okay.
The distraction should stop.
Okay.
The confusion should end.
Okay. The distraction stop. The confusion end. Who is confusing them? The why is it that they are no longer talking about him or sharing any of his video, both current and the old, or debunk what Dr. Ngozi Aribeze said? Why? Listen to this. Because it's taboo. Now I am about but somebody hear the news. A very big taboo. Why am about I say on there such news of a commander like him?
That Biafra.
Listen.
Nanyo Genkele. Amana how many Biafran commanders? Ebulebu.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele. Amana how many commanders? Ebulebu.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele.
Okay.
All APL.
Okay.
All
If I want to grow na we hang na gumba. Karapa beata. Nagent.
Nanyo Genkele.
Okay.
Amana how many Biafran commanders?
Okay.
Ebulebu.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele.
I am
Amana how many commanders?
Holy Ghost or somebody.
Ebulebu.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele. All APL. All Kedafiane. Finance Minister.
Today when I wake up. Kaneg.
Nyawana Afumaka Security.
Okay.
Where non to Melocha now,
Yes.
which Ghana call success.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele, Kano Webu Commander Holy Ghost.
So like this can bring see when announcement a whole commander that stood with them. Now, Dr. Ngozi Aribeze, just like this. So, Obula and Daddy Orama, and you announcement to her. It is really sad. Let me allow you to roll for the last time.
Nanyo Genkele,
Okay.
Amana how many Biafran commanders? Ebulebu.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele. Amana how many commanders? Ebulebu. Nanyo Genkele. All APL.
Okay.
All Kedafiane. Finance Minister.
Okay.
Nyawana Afumaka Security.
Okay.
Where non to Melocha now,
Yes.
which Ghana call success.
Okay.
Daniel Genkele cannot wear book on the Holy Ghost.
Ntua ka Brigi si enye anyị announcement onye ha na arụ ọrụ onye na-ekwu iburu ha mee this singular video anyị afọ ozi ya enwe report no debunk no reply no nothing whatsoever and today farm of the golden media Ntua ka Brigi si enye anyị report of Commander Holy Ghost. Brigi cannot be trusted. If no eziokwu na Holy Ghost knows, Brigi, you must not trust any of them, because if I'm wrong, their way, everybody all na Brigi their way, and everybody all na Brigi their way part one night work up play. Nisi Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. No way. Brigi cannot be trusted. This way from they cannot be trusted. Okay, anyway, Mezio, never understand. Now here's a true Kabiam. He said.